Hello everybody and welcome to the Kaguya-sama Love is War episode 11 anime review. And it's not episode 11, is it? It's episode 10.
It's episode 10, you're absolutely...
I looked
at
at
least you noticed it yourself.
I looked at my notes and I was like, oh, I said that wrong. Should we do a redo? Nah, we'll keep it in.
No.
It's funnier that way. I am Connor. Disembodied voice, as always, is Lewis.
It's not always, is it? Is Matt also disembodied?
Yeah, but not for this series.
You're correct.
You've derailed me.
This episode is the first one, in my opinion, which has a solid and strong continuous theme between the three, and it also has much more links back to previous episodes.
It does do that. It does do
I
that.
was super hyped. This episode I really enjoyed because, I mean, there's a reason why they've been doing it, like individual shorts for the last 9 episodes,
because it works.
With minor links, but it's all kind of been building up to this. This is like we're actually getting somewhere.
So, like, the final episode is going to be I'm going to jump ahead. I assume you've watched the episode, so it's not a spoiler. The final episode is going to be the festival, right?
I think that's quite likely.
Yeah, I think that's...
And the episode beforehand, we'll get to in a minute. Like, at the end of the episode, I've got predictions for what next episode is.
Okay, well, I cannot wait to get there. But we'll start at the beginning, as we always do. And they're having an argument that nobody would ever have. They're trying to force the other one to have cake. Like,
yes.
If that was me, I'm like, no, this is my cake.
Wow.
I don't even like cake that much, but if someone's like, hey, have some cake, I'm not going to be like, no, you have it. I'm like, that's mine. Like, get out my face, okay? This is my cake. But then we find out the reasoning. It's because they're still mad at each other about the bed incident, which, you know, she was totally to blame for. Let's be real.
She's more to blame than him, I would say.
He didn't do anything. He's, like, innocent.
Sure.
You're just like the internet, you are. This bloody...
What?
I was going to say something really bad. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, let's not.
I'll leave it up to your imagination, audience, because I'm not cutting that out.
It gives you some inner monologues on both the characters. So Kaguya's talking about how she's pissed off that he took advantage of her while she's sick and got in the bed, whatever. But then the scene about on closer inspection, it looks as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It's like, that should have been the end of it. All right, he's innocent.
Exactly. From a guy's point of view, that's what this whole episode's about.
It is, yeah.
It's more what part 2's about. But
Part 2 made me chuckle.
Yeah, part 2's fantastic. But no, and then even back in part 1, her reaction to, and then if he didn't do anything, that ticks her off as well. Yeah, she's pissed that he didn't try to take advantage of the situation because he's like, does that mean I'm not attractive enough?
Yeah. Women, am I right, guys? No matter what, you lose.
Yes, Connor.
I hope people can tell I'm joking. I hope the people don't think I'm like really sexist.
Yeah, but like this episode, it highlights a couple differences between thought processes.
Yeah.
Between. Oh, I'm going to be very careful about which word I use, and we're going to quickly move on.
Yeah.
I'm too scared to say either of those 2 words on the internet.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I knew what you were talking about.
All right.
Yeah, but like a little like extra thing that made the episode great is Ishigami just cowering in the background. Like, this is my fault. It's because I ate the cake.
Yeah.
Like very, very solid. But then he's like, I know who can help us. And he just runs to get Chika. I don't know where she was. She was skipping out on her duties.
Well, yeah, I don't know where Chika was. But yeah, no. Yeah. He knows Fujiwara-senpai is the person to save the situation.
I mean, to be fair, he was right.
Yeah, and but then, actually, just before Fujiwara interferes, they were actually... they were going to force feed each other, whatever, but that would have been some kind of reconciliation.
Yeah.
And then she just ruins it and eats both.
Yeah. But then I did like their memories, like he remembered that she said she liked cake, and then she remembered that he had a crap crisp or something.
Like, they were both really angry at each other, but then they were both doing such cute romantic things for each other, both remembering things that they both said.
When they turn around, like, I'm going to scratch my forehead now. And
like... He's like, damn, she remembered. That's so nice about her. Yeah.
But I still hate her at the moment for not backing down. It was quality. Loved it. And that was the end of the first segment, right? She Chika comes in, eats the food.
Yeah.
They both.
I think that was it.
Yeah, and then the second segment, Kagi's the one asking advice from Miss Kashiwagi. I wrote it down.
Yes.
Like it's basically she's asking for advice on how to make up, and Miyuki is doing the same to Ishigami, who, again, was pretty funny this half.
Yeah. I like how both the people they went to ask, and they both Kaguya and Miyuki start off with, "Oh, I'm asking for a friend," and both of them are like, "Oh yeah,
yeah, I believe
seems legit."
I've heard this excuse. I've actually heard that excuse before in real
life.
life.
Everyone does that.
It's like, oh, but my friend said, "Yeah, of course, I believe you."
Yeah, but yeah, they both saw through it completely, which is good. Although, and then literally in the conversation later, I found it funny how I forget her name. The person Kaguya was talking to literally said "you" instead of "they."
Yeah,
because she knew, and Kaguya didn't react at all because she was too flustered. But yeah,
but
Kaguya wants to find out how to make up.
They kind of want to make up, both of them, but the problem is they ask people of the same gender as them.
Yes, so they both are only getting their own sort of point of view back at them.
Yeah. Ishigami's pretty funny though. His shouting is shocked. It just made me laugh. It shouldn't have, but it did.
You know, this section was pretty perfect because I can't speak for
ladies,
people of the opposite gender, but I can say that guys, we do that. Like afterwards, we're like, I don't know. We don't easily take responsibility for it. We're like, but things are fine. We made it up. It should be cool.
But it should be cool.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
Oh.
Yeah. When you only see your own perspective, like it just looked perfect. Like, wow, that's exactly how guys think.
We could have done with getting like a girl's opinion. Do we know any anime girls? Let's not say names out loud because don't want to drop people in.
I wouldn't bring them into this.
Okay. It's nice to know how much I'm valued.
Sure.
But then after you've really derailed me again. But then Kaguya's like, I sort of wanted him to do something, and I'm like, whoa, okay, that's not okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know what she meant. She's trying to say like she.
I get what she was saying, but that's like saying I wanted him to like take advantage of me while I was literally unconscious. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
no, that's a weird thing for her to say.
I'm like, are you into bad boys? Because I'm very bad at everything. Didn't come up with that.
That was a weird thing for her to ask.
Yeah, but yeah. Then they run into each other, and he's like, actually, I did touch you.
Yes. And she's instantly taken aback and shocked, flustered, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Then she touches him as well. Okay, we should probably phrase it better.
Context. He's like, I touched you on the lips.
I don't remember
my finger.
I don't remember.
And she does it straight back and says, we're even.
Did he actually do that? Because I don't remember that.
I can do research right now.
I don't care enough that much.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that was the end of the segment. I like how like they were calm and collected, and then as soon as the other one was out of eyeshot, they like got all giddy, basically.
Yeah,
that was good.
Actually, I haven't checked, but I think if I remember, I don't know, he was like feeling her breathing or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe he was tempted to go for the kiss, and so he put his hand there and then didn't. I don't remember.
No, I can't.
Yeah, he held himself back.
Exactly, which apparently is a bad thing, but...
sort of a bad thing, sort of a good thing in Kaguya's mind. She's conflicted.
Women, am I right? Anyway, I gotta keep saying it. I know I'm saying it as a joke, but people are gonna think I'm real for reals.
Yeah.
But then... Third, can't count to 3. That's a good start. Third segment, it's summer vacay.
Yeah.
That was a long pause.
yeah, no, it's over. The school term is over.
Again, like bonus.
Kind of changed the rest of the show is probably not going to be in the student council room anymore.
Yeah, probably.
Just sad times.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Also, like bonus points for Ishigami. Like it's summer vacation, she's just like yay. Like bonus points for Ishigami being the silent star of this episode.
Ishigami is the star of the show. Oh, I like how when they're going to when they were showing little scenes of like what people get up to on holidays.
Yeah.
The guys were definitely playing Smash.
They were absolutely playing Smash.
They didn't even pretend it was anything else. Like, that's just Smash.
That is just Smash.
And the girls are out shopping.
Yeah.
But yeah, that made me laugh.
Dude,
like,
do you want
it's not like, oh, they're playing video games. Like, that's exactly
I'm
Smash.
like, that's definitely Smash. I mean, what else would people play? Do you want to come round on the holidays and play Smash, Lewis?
Not hope. Yeah, well, I should be home for a few days.
Yeah, we could play Smash, and you can give me my Christmas present.
You'll love it. I wish. Yeah, maybe. No, I can't unveil anything.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it, because I'll analyze this footage a lot until I figure it out. But yeah, then they both want to do the trip as previously brought up, but they don't want to be the one to bring it up. So they like. I don't want to say
they both tried to use Fujiwara to instigate the trip.
Yeah, well, it works. But then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to Hawaii." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah. Yeah, and Miyuki's reaction of being like, "What? You're the one who wanted to do this trip."
Yeah, that's
fuck.
I would have his exact same reaction. Like, this was your idea, and now you're abandoning it.
Yeah.
Wow, man. And then also Kaguya is like, I don't want to say gone brain dead because that's a bit harsh, but
yeah, she's
conked out.
She knows that she's decided that Chika is an act of nature that's only there to ruin her plans.
Yeah, so she's like...
I'll be honest, she has been.
Completely by accident.
She's a loose cannon who keeps accidentally ruining everything of Kaguya's plans, so she's decided that any attempt to try and influence and...
Yeah, try and get her...
You can't point her in any direction. She's going wherever she wants.
You can point her, but then she'll see a butterfly and run off the other direction.
Exactly. You can't steer it.
Yeah. But then their next plan is, let's go on a day trip. But again, he doesn't want to bring it up. And then he's like, or does he? He somehow gets into it with Chika. Then she's like, no, I have to study. I'm like, you what?
And he's like, damn, she's making a good point. Balancing work life and play. Damn it.
That doesn't work.
Solid argument.
And then like, while they're arguing, Ishigami was like, I want to hang out too, basically. He's like, I've got literally no ideas left. I can't, there's nothing else that can get this to happen. Ishigami's like, but we should meet up and stuff and hang out. I'm like, Ishigami, you treasure, because he's a treasurer. I say it every week. It's still funny. Am I right?
Yeah. And as soon as Chika hears about the summer festival, she's suddenly so excited.
Yeah.
And then she mentions fireworks, and then Kaguya explodes at the idea of fireworks.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, here's the date is. Oh no, I'm in Spain. I thought she didn't have that much money.
She goes to a private school.
Yeah, I guess. But so does he, but he has to work.
No, he got there off of academic scholarship.
Okay, fair enough. I'm glad one of us is paying attention to the plot. Or the backstory, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, then Chika tries to guilt trip them into...
As soon as I heard her saying that, I was like, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
How dare you? Like, oh no, I'm over having fun somewhere else on my own. You guys aren't allowed to have fun without me.
Yeah.
What?
And then, like, poor Ishigami, she, like, is really mean to him. And he's like, I guess I'll just go home. And the others are like, no. You were in the right this time, Ishigami. We'll all hang out together. And I'm like, that's good. Ishigami, he's best boy.
Yeah, it's going to be Ishigami, Miyuki, and Kaguya all going to...
the festival.
The festival together.
So how are they...
And leads me on to the next episode. All 3 sections will be either Kaguya or Miyuki attempting to arrange Ishigami to no longer be able to attend the festival.
I was going to say that, like, yeah, they're gonna make it so he's not there, so he's a non-factor.
Try to give him plans, try to throw something else in the way, get him ill.
That's so mean.
They are going to both attempt to ruin his summer so that he can no longer attend the festival, so that it becomes a date. Make it look completely innocent, like they didn't force it.
I can totally see that happening too.
That is my prediction of next episode.
And
then that would lead up to the final episode. However, all of their plans will fail. He will somehow get through it all, and he will end up at the festival with them, and then the final episode will be those 3 at the festival, and shit happening there.
Yeah.
That is my prediction.
I could absolutely see that happening. I think once again, that's a good prediction.
We'll see if anything comes of it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to just end. Let's end on a joke.
No.
Okay, I can't think of one. If I had one prepared, I would have ended it on a joke. But
I'm hyped for next episode. I think this particular episode, it brought a lot of things together that had been building up through the previous episodes, and okay, this is something that's quite interesting. My roommate kind of likened this show to Big Bang Theory. You can sit down, you could watch any episode 1 through 9, and it'd be fine, and it would just be funny, and you'd enjoy it. However, if you want to watch any of the last few episodes of the season, suddenly there's actually story going on.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Like, there's development going on right now, and you kind of need to sort of know what was going on beforehand to get all of the context.
Yeah, I wish we would have picked a different one than Big Bang Theory, like a better one.
I mean, like I say, he likened it to it. I haven't seen much of Big Bang, but yeah,
it's funny in places, but
oh yeah, no, I don't think that I'm not a big fan of the show, but it's a comedy that you could like maybe Friends or something. You can watch any individual episode without needing to know what's going on.
Without the context, yeah, and you can still enjoy it mostly. Yeah, I got you.
But you wouldn't want to watch the ending without watching the rest, and this is going to be the same. I think. Because this episode in particular, the 3 things actually linked for once, and they're going somewhere.
I used to do that when I was a kid. Like, just completely off topic slightly. Like, when I was a kid, a new game would come out. I wouldn't watch any of the rest of the game, but I would just watch the ending.
Don't swear. Well, I have problems with you.
Well, I was like 10. Come on.
You're a madman.
I would never do it now.
How dare you spoil the endings of a thing for yourself?
With how anal I am about spoilers now, I would never do it. But back then, I just didn't. Back then, okay, I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit. Back then, I only had like a PS2, and everyone else had like PS3s and Xbox 360s. So I was like jelly, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna get to play these at the time. Next time,
you could like watch a Let's Play or something, and get the whole story.
I did watch Let's Plays as well. I did watch Let's Plays as well, But
if you just skip to the ending first, that makes you the worst type of human.
Sometimes I did that. A lot of time I did watch Let's Plays, but yeah. Now I have
as bad as reading synopsises.
Reading synopsises?
Yeah, but like of like a show or a game before playing it, like reading how it ends.
Oh, that's
on Wikipedia.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, now I would never do that. I'm like, nah, that's ridiculous. That's why I don't read comments on like Crunchyroll, because it's full of like manga and light novel readers that are like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, so sometimes they do it correctly. They put a spoiler box on it.
Yeah, very rarely.
Not always.
And also people are really negative in comments. Anyway.
Well, the comments for the 3 comments I see under this episode were well done, Ishigami, and the sectors really turned it up. So everyone seems to be positive.
Okay, well, it's an anomaly, okay?
Yeah, but no, it was a good episode, and I'm hyped for next week.
Yeah, okay, well, we will see you next week. It'll be good. I'm excited. Bye, guys.
Later.